I want to go to Ginger right now. She's breaking down the science behind Hurricane Irma, talking about how these storms form, what makes them so powerful. Ginger.
I think, George, when we see this type of storm like Irma, everybody has that question. How does this happen? Well, come with me here. They start as a group of thunderstorms that move west off the west coast of Africa. They're feeding off the warmth and moisture of the ocean. And while those thunderstorms are forming, air rises to create more storms. You see it right behind me here. Air is replaced constantly under that air rising, and then low pressure develops. So after this group of thunderstorms sometimes becomes a tropical storm, they ride along the trade winds, moving west toward North America. They rotate counterclockwise, thanks to the Coriolis effect. That's the result of the Earth rotating. And storms just keep growing as long as it has a few things. Water of 79 degrees or higher, so we certainly have that. Ocean versus land, because I don't like friction. High pressure above, so we don't like the lack of vertical wind shear, as we call it. And then the eye. The eye is the part I really want to focus on. A lot of people were saying, why is the eye so important? Well, the eye forms as air rotates up and out of the storm. Some of it gets spit out, some of it sinks back in, keeping the eye calm and relatively clear. Now, immediately surrounding that violent eye is the eye wall. This is what you hear us talking about. The most intense winds at the surface come from that eye wall. And the most devastating part of a hurricane, not just in the eye wall, but from the northeast quadrant, we call it. And I've highlighted it here. It'll come up in red. That northeast quadrant, the most devastating because it just pairs the forward motion of the storm plus storm surge in relatively to the direction. So it's really depending on how that storm is moving. In this case, unfortunately, Miami.